Welcome to the DeeKay YouTube channel and welcome back to some more amazing r/nice guys. Again, I want to say thank you guys for the continuous support. This channel would mean absolutely nothing without you people watching. You guys literally make this channel and I'm very thankful for it. And if you want to show your continued support to this channel and you're a brand new viewer, make sure to leave a like on this video if you like this content and subscribe to the channel. But let's get into why you're really here. r/nice guys. I deserve a girlfriend. Good start, not self-entitled at all, but let's have a look. Anonymous. I deserve a girlfriend. Why? I'm white. Good start. I'm young. I'm physically healthy. I'm not a manlet over 6 foot. You piece of shit. Never mind. Get this guy out of my sight. My PP is 7 times 5 inches. Oh, okay. He's hinting at both of them. Right. I thought he was just saying he had 35-inch cock. I have a strong sense of morality. That's an odd one, but let's carry on. I have a strong sense of honor. I have a favorable personality. I've been told I am handsome. I can protect my wife and offspring from predators. Guy's a keeper so far. I don't know why he's single. I can provide resources and coverture for my wife and children. I am good with children and will make a good father. I can cook. I'm a strong swimmer. I have a good taste in anime. Yeah, the last two really put the nail on the head for why you're so attractive. Tom Daly, the embodiment of a sexy man. The best swimmer in the world. I deserve a girlfriend. He calls short men manlets, yet thinks he's an honorable person. I'm too much of a nice guy to be recognized. Wish I had a girl to give chocolates and flowers to, but I'm too much of a nice guy to be recognized by any of the females at our school. They don't appreciate smart guys like me, am I right? Guess I'll stick to my anime waifus. You know what? Johnny Sins could learn a thing or two. Don't worry, mate, about not getting recognized by girls anymore. They'll all know you for that now. They do anal and take facials from strangers, but not me, Mr. Nice Guy. My experience and issue with these promiscuous women is that they often will do things with their hookups that they don't do with their serious relationships. They do anal and take facials from strangers, but not me, Mr. Nice Guy. I think the fact that he calls himself Mr. Nice Guy is a step too far. Well, hang on, if you call yourself Mr. Nice Guy, they're not going to do those things with you. I'm not saying that's your fiance, but if she's giving you the full menu as she gave anyone else, I'd still get married. If she's denying you, then I'd move on. And that amazing post got 7 down votes. Does he just expect every single girl in a club to just be like, I don't know, Lana Rhodes? This is a very porn-based r/nice guy videos today. If these girls just talk to me, they'd see I'm not that bad of a guy. Hey, hello. So I've been wanting you for a while, and it's Valentine's Day tomorrow, so I was wondering if he wants to go on a date tomorrow. Off to an amazing start. He wants her, doesn't want to talk to her, wants. I've already got somebody. Sorry, but thank you though. Oh really? I should have known. They always got someone. What? Hold on a minute, boys. Here comes the fucking backstory from Batman. I've been rejected 8 times in my life now. People just want these absolute tossers and wankers. If these girls actually talk to me, they see I'm not that bad of a guy, but they always gotta be assholes to me. Yes. It's so strange. I wonder why you're still single. People are just so dumb, aren't they? In it. Oh no. But you're probably dating some wanker from Hargrove. You're the same as them. Oh, by the way, I was being sarcastic. This is what I'm talking about. I mean, the guy gave off a few red flags, and that was just the first fucking paragraph. That's what you get when choosing a bad boy over a nice guy. My ex broke my back and gave me a severe concussion. What an interesting sex life. Anyone that puts hands on anyone in their house or any innocent person in general should not be bailed out by charity just so they can return home and do it again, or worse. This absolutely was predictable. I'm all for equality and a huge supporter of charities like the Innocence Project, etc. But this made my blood boil. A very serious post, quite an unfortunate post. Oh, but there's actually a very nice reply to it. That's what you get when choosing a bad boy over a nice guy. Completely not part of the fucking conversation, but apparently got it in there. I seriously feel like toxicity fuels their interest. Oh, I think we've actually got the rare instance of an incel meme. How to lose a girl. Take notes out there, boys and girls. If you don't know how not to lose a girl, these guys got you. Show interest in her, spell correctly, care about her, ask her how she's feeling, tell her that you're not drinking and partying, call her every day. I seriously feel like toxicity keeps their interest, and I don't want to be toxic because I got a childhood worth of seeing toxic relationships and I don't want that. Hey, you were supposed to make me laugh, not hate myself. It's kind of funny because this is true. It's sad how true this is for almost all girls. I mean, yeah, girls indeed. This has nothing to do with actual adult women though. No, it applies to them too. I think we've actually just discovered a sub-community of Gmod roleplay admins. I am a gentleman and a hopeless romantic. I am losing my mind went over this dating profile, and this isn't even half of it. My self-summary: I swipe right on all profiles to accomplish two things. First is to gain advantage over the algorithm of this site without having to pay. You can filter matches out once the match is made. I mean, he's not wrong, but let's not let the rest of people know that. Second, because, for whatever reason, single mums think they have a shot with me, I can unmatch them right away, and they stay out on my feed. This site will recycle profiles you swipe left on eventually. Unmatching or blocking is the only way to keep them gone. As such, if you happen to see we match, it may not last long. Please keep that in mind. What a very caring gentleman so far. I groan at the fact that I have to keep explaining this. In addition to that, I have no remorse or sympathy for anyone that I ignore or unmatch right away without explanation. I list many reasons in this profile as to why or why not we'd be a fit. If you're too lazy to read, that's on you. Offer the whole point of dating apps was to be quick and fast, not look at someone's profile like it's a fucking Love Island interview. I don't want messages saying I'm a jerk or that my profile is entertaining despite non-compatibility. You'd be wasting both of our time. I put the time on the front end, my profile, so that I can see messages along the lines of, wow, we match on so many levels, blah blah blah, and go from there. No one's ever said that to him, but will pretend it has. Poly/non-monogamy people are 110% gross. And if anyone questioned what he was going on about, this is what he means by that. I'm a one woman kind of guy, and I'm not sharing. That's disgusting. It's just people that are okay cheating on each other. Yuck. That's his reaction if his missus cheats on him. You're sleeping with him? Yuck. If your identity goes beyond straight or maybe bi, I'm likely not interested. I don't want to invest in a Rubik's Cube, a graphing calculator, and a Ouija board just to keep track of all the trendy pronouns that get fluttered out about these days. I'm sure 8 more were added in the last hour. I'm even leaning on not dealing with bi women anymore. The right woman for me will laugh at this, not get offended. Please take note. I mean, for a nice guy, he's not far off, is he? I guess it's also worth noting that I like my women to be biological in nature. That means born as women, not converted to one. It's fine if he wants to go through that transition, but it's not for me. The women I like either have or have had ovaries at some point in her life. Have had, so he's okay with a transgender male. Anyone out there, you're in luck if you want this guy. For those that don't want to waste time reading the rest of my profile, here are a couple of top deal breakers for you, based on recent conversations I've had with women on here. If you can't be bothered to read my full profile, then you're already telling me that your effort in the relationship will be minimal at best. To all the women that don't want a pen pal, you're all basically telling me that you're a skank who doesn't want to bother getting to know someone before meeting them. This is not a prove me wrong scenario, it's just simply what I think. Take advantage of one of the biggest assets that online dating offers, which is getting to know someone before seeing them in person. Get a feel for it if you're going to have any chemistry during that first date. Every time I jumped the gun and skipped conversing beforehand, there was always awkward silence, and I regretted my choice. Don't be a bad choice, please. Nah, the guy's just got no riz. I've just cracked it. He's got no riz. If you're here only looking for friends, I automatically hate you. This is a dating app, not Facebook. He's hitting a lot of nails on the head, to be fair. If my pictures didn't give it away, I have a beard. You need to be cool with beard because I'm not shaving mine. I've had facial hair in some form ever since I could grow it. I've tried clean shaving a few times here and then since then and always regret it. If you want effeminate pretty boys, there's always plenty to fish for. Also, don't tell me how to care for my beard. I'm an as-is package. Don't like what you see? Simply swipe left for the next girly boy. You know what? This is actually starting to sound a bit more like Andrew Tate. I was told recently that my profile wasn't nice. Whatever that's supposed to mean. Real doesn't always equal nice. Sorry. Yes, I'm a gentleman, and I hope that's romantic. However, years of having my heart stomped on have led to me being a bit more cynical when it comes to dating. At this point in my life, I'd rather be single and alone over settling with someone that didn't work for me. I don't have that need for a warm body next to me. I need more than that, and that's why this profile is raw. Starting to see why he doesn't get a lot of matches now. Not sugarcoated. If you're not turned off by what I write here, then you have access to the gooey center and warm heart that still occupies my chest. Oh, Jesus Christ. And FYI, there's hundreds of women on here that come across as total B words, so I know it's not just me. These same women often have RBF as their first photo. You know who you are. He's also looking out for the rest of the population. Fair play, lad. I am not a parent, nor will I ever be one in any fashion. I had a vasectomy when I was 24, and people still tell me I'll change my mind. I'm getting into my 40s now, so I'm pretty sure there's no mind changing happening. I'm also not adopting. Well, at least he's a very loving, caring guy. Thankfully, That at least requires both people to be on board for that to happen. And no, you won't ever convince me differently. Trust me, I'll dump you faster than a bad habit if you push the subject. By the way, if you're my age or older and still think biological kids are happening, you need a serious reality check. When I worked as a teacher, I saw a lot of women in their late 40s or early 50s picking up their handicapped kid from school. There's a connection between the two. Stop lying to yourself and just enjoy having money and time to sleep. Trust me, there are more guys out there that are fine not being dads, just like me. I also won't date single mums. Man's not a fan of MILFs. I don't like him. I didn't want to raise kids of my own. What the hell makes you think I want to raise someone else's? I won't compete with kids for your attention, nor will I deal with baby daddy drama. Oh, Jesus Christ, he's getting jealous of kids now? Yeah, your kids are your world, or come first. I've read that hundreds of times. That's exactly why I won't date you. Call me a selfish prick if you like. It really doesn't bother me. I'm looking for the dink lifestyle, so single mums would kind of ruin that goal, don't you think? Guys got some confidence, I'll give him that. Also, if you're familiar when husbands say, man, she looked great before the baby, that's what I think every time I see a single mum. Breasts to keep your armpits warm when lying down, and a used kangaroo pouch where your stomach used to be. That's what I'm imagining with every single mum. The permanent tired face doesn't help either. Single mums just aren't attracted to me, period. I gave up on writing first messages a long time ago. Nobody seems to want to read profiles, or they question why they're here in the first place. If you're waiting for me to make the first move, then plan to be disappointed. You've got plenty to read here and decide if I'm worth that first message. Some people have this wonderful trait called initiative, and it's extremely attractive to me. I took initiative by writing what you're reading here. What a condescending piece of shit. I took initiative by writing what you're reading here, and you will be 1000% more attractive to me if you show the same initiative with that first message, which hopefully will be something more than, hi. Yes, I will judge you based on the spelling and grammar of your profile and messages. This only applies to native English speakers. So if you're a Russian woman and you have no idea what the fuck you're saying, he likes you. If you wear makeup, I will be less attracted to you, not more. I want to be with a woman, not a clown. Fair play. I hate heels, especially when paired with jeans or pants. I'm far more attracted to women who appear comfortable. There are plenty of dude bros to accommodate your fashionistas. Fake nails look stupid. The longer they are, the worse they look. Bedazzled nails are equally as dumb, maybe more. This guy's just calling out women today. Just search for blank on Twitch if you're curious. Yes, it's important to me. And yes, you will need to be more interesting than streaming to occupy my free time. I no longer have the urge to travel. I lived abroad for 3 years and got that out of my system. I absolutely do not care how many countries or states you've been to. I may consider relocating within the US, but our connection would have to be pretty amazing to make that happen. Love shouldn't have petty boundaries. Just apply that little sentence there. Love shouldn't have petty boundaries. Just look at the whole thing he's put there. Yeah, everything he said so far. No petty boundaries in that. Every single sport is dumb and boring to me. Okay, well, this guy's completely lost my respect. First it was the MILFs and now it's the sports. I don't care if you like to watch the game, just don't expect me to be excited to watch it with you. I hate and despise country music. I prefer women that maintain a balanced skin to clothing ratio. If most or all of your photos show you scantily clad, I'll assume you're just trying to get laid. Leave something to the imagination and show a little more self-respect. The guy's just listing everything he likes and dislikes at this point. If you made it through all that and are still interested, I'd say we have a good chance as a successful couple. Leave a like, fuck's sake. Current goal, the next chapter of my life. Do you want to play a role in that? No, every single woman's fucking gone at this point. You decide whether those items are good or bad. That's why I won't get upset if I don't get a lot of matches, because the one I want to match with will take the time to read, just as I took the time to write. I'm sure I'm the first person to actually get through all that. I want us to be overwhelmed with what to write in our messages back and forth, to the point where we decided to move to a phone call or meeting in person because there's too much to say. I honestly don't think I'm asking for a lot, just somebody who feels the same. Yeah, I wouldn't say the guy's got a type at all. There's no doubt in my mind this guy has absolutely open standards. I mean, if you just made it through all that, fair play to you. I don't know how the fuck I did, but there you are. This guy thinks disliking things is a personality. Man, if you're struggling on Tinder or Hinge or whatever the fuck, there you go. That's your advice.